Drops it into Mitch Brown. Just affecting the spoil was McCluggage. Gardner back to McCluggage, had to be quick. Picked off by Zaharakis, who saw a teammate all alone in McDonald-Tipungwuti. Flung out the elbow, didn't he, but missed.
Yeah, he got windburn.
Oh, nice hands from Fantasia. He can use Bagley, who's on the outside. He can go for goal or try and set it up. He's gone for Stringer instead, in amongst the couple, and he held the mark ahead of Walker. Brilliant. Chris Fagan coaching from the bench this year. Clark won it down, and teammates getting in each other's way. They're holding up Essendon's flow. Big up and under. Ball to be one. Hodge trying to stretch for it. The Bombers have the numbers here. They can get on the outside. Zach Merritt can go for home. There's no one in the goal square, and they have 3 unanswered. Bang on the number.
Wow.
90 wins amongst those. A couple of Norm Smiths at this venue, of course. Now, McStay got it back from Lyons. It bounced away at a key moment. McCluggage kicked a couple last week, and he has Brisbane's first of the afternoon. Kick sold his teammate Berry a little short. Essendon trying to go the other way. Clever little tap to Merritt. And now Redmond back in the team today. Stringer over the top. They're out the back, and a big chance to kick another one here if it sits. And it does. Plays on. Tries to run back. Hipwood. Great kick. McDonald-Tipungwuti was wide open. Already 73 goals to his name and looking for 2 in the opening term. Anthony McDonald-Tipungwuti is on fire. Clear of Andrews, but he can affect the spoil against the odds, can Harris Andrews. McCarthy can go back to the full-back. Incorrect. Oh, no. I thought it might be incorrect disposal, but it's actually gone the way of Lincoln McCarthy. And they could do with a team lifter here. Lincoln McCarthy, the former Cats, troubled by all those injuries in recent years, but he steers this one home, and that is big for the Lions. Well, McGrath nearly latched onto it. Good tackle.
Yeah.
McDonald-Tipungwuti's pressure is unbelievable. McGrath to try and pay it off. He'll get a free kick. This season sealed victory last week. Opens up the angle, still goes banana. And they get the first of the second term. Wheels around as Hipwood, he goes long.
At the back.
And they're all even, 3-on-3. Robinson at ground level. He's got options. Martin didn't want to get it on the boot. Gave it to Berry, who does kick the goal. So that was beautifully worked from one end to the other by Brisbane. Merritt again was quick. Zaharakis somehow got an effective kick away. Bagley back over his head, and he found a teammate. Well, that was beautiful teamwork, and Mitch Brown was the beneficiary.
Maybe even the 3-iron off the tee.
That kick looked like it might have been smothered, but the umpire says that's a mark. It was tumbling really awkwardly, but he's just clunking everything, McDonald-Tipungwuti.
Not sure if he's a 55-metre kick or not.
He'll have a go.
He just had a sider a moment ago that went across the face, of course. He's going to give it a ride.
Oh, hang on.
All the way to the goal square and through. McDonald-Tipungwuti, the best player on the ground in the first half.
That was always going through.
And this is good from Essendon because we know they play really fast, but they've played with some great control when they've needed to. Ambrose
goes long to Fantasia v Walker, nudged him under it. Now Fantasia across his body, and listen to the roar.
A few mental demons there starting to creep on the shoulder.
McCluggage chopped it off and kept it in as well for Rich. Could have gone for goal, but he saw McInerney, who'll go back from directly in front. Left his mark as well as Neil goes long and brought to ground level by McStay, which is his job. Now McCluggage on the outside trying to steer it home, and there is a team lifter. They've gone back-to-back, the Lions. Well played by Ambrose, but Cameron can get up, or rather Christensen can get after it at ground level. Gets it back from Berry. And that was chopped off anyway. It wasn't going to be paid, the mark. Matheson pulls it back. That is a great kick in traffic. Merritt quickly to Myers. McDonald-Tipungwuti now. Oh, a little no-looker. He's playing with some razzle-dazzle today. And now Heppel.
Oh, Stringer's on.
He's seen him. Oh, he took it off Stringer, did Mitch Brown. McDonald-Tipungwuti's popping up in the goal square. That's where the fans wanted the footy to go. He might still get it here. What about the work rate? Oh, he dropped the mark at the end of it all. He'll get a free kick, though.
Is there two of them out there?
It's unbelievable. Again, Harris Andrews got the spoil in. Still time if they can take a mark here. Robinson goes long. Oh, and they do take a mark. There is hope. McStay after the siren to have a shot. Inside forward 50, Martin. And Hurley got a spoil on it. McCarthy, can he get a disposal? Well, somehow he got the handball free towards Christensen. Hipwood bringing it back. Advantage is paid, and they've got a goal in the first 40 seconds. Essendon need to ease their fans' nerves by getting a goal against the run of play. Myers with that penetrating kick. Smith tried to take a ride. He put the pressure on Gardner. Coughed up to McGrath, and he's saluting already. Lions. Oh, great mark, Hipwood. And Myers in a little bit of trouble. May have copped a knee there.
Let's have a look. Oh! Kicked in the head.
And now they're out of there. The chain of handballs winds up with Shield. To go to a one-on-one. Rich across the face of Stringer was brave. Got there first. McDonald-Tipungwuti though. Here he goes. The excitement machine to round it all off. Walla, what a game! McDonald-Tipungwuti is around about the forward 50 here. He's the target. Up he goes! Go on, McDonald-Tipungwuti. Make it 7. It's already a personal best. Go on. He does. He's kicked 7.